Isang magandang araw, Quet. I'm Miss M, ang inyong nurse na chef. This is AIM 101 Broadcast, your new home of power, power to achieve, power to inform, and the power to motivate. Assalamualaikum everyone. Hope everyone is well. Stay at home, stay safe po. Samahan niyo po ako. Pag-usapan po natin ang tips on how to fight depression or anxiety and stress management po. Nakakalungkot po ang mga balita. My prayers and condolences po sa mga sa ating mga kababayan na nawala po dahil po sa depression. This time po, pag-uusapan po natin on how to fight the depression. Number one po is to look at those who are below you. Whenever you see someone better than you in wealth or in a face or figure, you should look at someone who is more inferior than you. These are more respectful. If you are watching po online or using the internet, you are lucky as a human being because you can afford a computer or internet connection, or at least you have the access to one, or you have a mobile phone. According po to the United Nations Development Program in 2007, there's still around 1 billion of people living in the world at the margins of survival. And always consider po, God says that if you are thankful to Him for what you have, He blesses you with more. We still need to be grateful po, whatever we have. Whatever we have. Kumusta po kayo? Hope everyone is well. At least this time, nakakalabas na po tayo. And second thing po, tips to combat depression or to fight against depression po is to serve your fellow human beings. The best way po to thank God is to serve the humanity. Especially po for those who are less than you. It's like by doing charity po. Serving others is uplifting and rewarding. It helps us also to gain a better perspective of life challenges, making us realize that our problems are so compared to the awesome difficulties that others are facing. Di ba po? We should always serve fellow human beings. By doing charity po, it uplifts and it's so rewarding. Di ba po? Second po is we should read Quran or the Bible. It's a beautiful reminder to see that life is a greater plan of things, to be grateful of what we have and never give up striving for what is right. Ito po yung direct contact natin sa Panginoon. If we have depression, it will really help us. Number 4 po is we should always turn to God in all situations. Remember po, there's nothing can harm you without the consent of the Almighty. Well, you must take good care of yourself. We should rely on God, and know that He's always with you and He can give you strength in difficult times. Also po, remember, He will help you come out of any difficult situation as a better person if you deal it with positively. Always remember po, God's name. God has many beautiful names which describe His attributes and power. These are reminders of His love, mercy, forgiveness, justice, strength, and much more and more. Pag nagsusupplicate po tayo sa Almighty, using His name, it remind us that God has these attributes more than any other being, and that we must rely on Him during good and bad times. Always po natin sabihin na God suffices me and He is the best guardian. It is an excellent way po of reminding us that whatever worries we have or problems we face, God has the answer and cure to all of them. And it's the only one who can really do what is best for us. And make sure po, whenever we should always pray and trust the Almighty, because there is no power and strength except from the Almighty. One of the tips din po is to take your spiritual break from the world. Taking a break or other life activities to spend few minutes to remember the Almighty, it will help us to reconnect with the Creator of the universe. It will help our soul and strengthen to live a better life with our faith and principles. Importante po talaga ang ating prayers to fight depression. We should always thank God for whatever we have. End your day po with a good note. Naalala niyo po, sabi ni Shakespeare, once wrote a play entitled All's Well That Ends Well. That's a good advice po for dealing depression. And a day with prayers before going to bed, thinking that the Almighty and counting every blessings you have. Stop the devils in his track. Alam niyo po, the devil is the source of many of our negative emotions. It is his job for us to feel negativistic and to despair of any good in life. When you have these feelings coming on, stop him and his tracks. We should always seek refuge from the Almighty. Alam niyo po, yung pandemic po ngayon, it's very stressful for many people. Dahil po, yung fear and anxiety about the disease can be overwhelming and cause strong emotions, especially in adults and children. Alam niyo po, during the outbreak, yung stress po is one of the examples is we fear and we are worried about our own health and health of our loved ones. Also, there will be changing sign of stress po during the pandemic is meron po tayong nag-change po yung ating sleeping patterns and eating patterns. Nahirapan din po tayong difficulty of sleeping and concentration. Nag-worse po yung ating chronic health problems, nag-worse din po yung ating mental health problems. So that's the time during the stress, yung iba po sa atin, they increase the use of alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs. During the stress po, everyone reacts differently to stressful situations. And people who responds more strongly po ay yung mga elderly and those who have chronic diseases who are at higher risk. Especially po yung mga children and teens. Also the frontliners po then, like the doctors, the healthcare providers, or the first responders, they are also at risk for stress. And also those who have already mental health problems, including substance use, like when they are engaged in alcoholism or they are smoking too much. During the stress or during the pandemic po, kailangan alagaan po natin ang ating mga sarili. We have to take good care of ourselves and the community. You have to take good care of yourself, your friends, your family, dahil po if you can help you cope with stress, helping others with their stress can make your community stronger. And I'm so I admire all those Filipino organizations po in Kuwait. They are making bayanihan, and also other private individuals. They share their charity, lalo na po yung mga kababayan natin na naka-lockdown, at lalong-lalo na po yung mga no work, no pay. It's a good deed po ito because kailangan tayo lang po ang magtutulungan. We are all in this together. I will tell you po how to cope with stress. Some ways po to cope with stress. Kailangan po natin, we should avoid too much exposure from news. Diba? Every time we open the TV, we open the Facebook, we open the Twitter, everything trending po ang coronavirus news. So we should take a break from watching TV, reading, or listening to the news stories, including social media. Kasi alam niyo po, when we heard about this pandemic, lagi na lang natin naririnig, it can be upsetting. So, it will cause some stressful po. So, we should always stay informed po only on reliable sources. We should avoid fake news. We should rely only on the Ministry of Health website or the Center of Disease Control, the World Health Organization. We should take updates from the officials or the government authorities, or from our embassy, or from the news reporters like Sir Ben, Mamaxi, and Soriki. We should always stay informed only on reliable resources. Kailangan po natin i-avoid ang fake news, so parang po maiwasan natin ang stress. Importante po na kailangan po nating alagaan ang ating katawan. Ito po ang pinaka-importante para maiwasan po natin ang stress. We should always take a deep breath or meditate, do some yoga, or exercise. Importante po, we have always to try to eat healthy and well-balanced meals. Just in case you cannot eat all this nutritious food, we can, it's advisable naman po, we can take food supplements or vitamins. I recommend to take C24/7. It's an immunity booster. It's really high in vitamins and minerals. It will really help you. But as of now, I think it's out of stock. So, substitute po, we can take the complete. I have this complete po. In case na wala kayong C24, it's really advisable na mag-take po kayo ng complete Phyton Energizer. Inshallah, Ma'am Rose, please deliver soon. Kailangan po nating alagaan ang ating mga sarili, lalong-lalo na po ang ating health. Kailangan po natin mag-exercise regularly, get plenty of sleep, at least 6 to 8 hours. We should avoid alcohol and drugs. Kasi po, if you are smoking or you are addicted to alcohol, you are at risk for respiratory infections. You should always learn wellness strategies po for mental health. I would like to thank Rockers Blue. Hi, Coach. Thank you so much for watching. Hello po. Good morning, Miss M. Shout out all the OFW all over the world. God bless you always. Ma'am Cathy Pexon, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I miss you all. God bless us all. Thank you so much, Ma'am Sandra Salvador Balyehera. Good evening to all. And Ma'am Aim Charito Pabalati Birao. God bless us all. Sabi ni Ma'am Rose, thank you po for sharing. Ma'am Magda Omar, hello po. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Ma'am Mirna Cruzada. Good morning po. Thank you po. Hello, good evening po, Ma'am. I'm watching here in Cortuba. Stay safe, everyone. always wear your mask and always avoid the crowds when you are outside. Pag lumalabas po kayo, huwag niyo pong kalimutang magsuot ng inyong mask. Good morning to all. Sabi po ni Ma'am Rose. Hello, Ma'am Eunice. Hello po, Miss M. Thank you so much for watching. Sabi ni Ma'am Magda. Hello, Ma'am Rosinan. Coach Records Blue. Partner Mirna Cruzada. Ma'am Giselle Alexander. From Ma'am Cecil, hello po. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, Ma'am Rose, for all the love and support. And yun nga po, one of the tips po to fight depressions during the pandemic po is we should take a break. I mean, make time to unwind. Remind yourself that strong feelings will always fade. Habang may buhay po, may pag-asa. So, wag po tayong masyadong ma-stress or ma-tense sa mga nangyayari sa ating buhay dahil habang may buhay po, may pag-asa. Always take a break and make time to unwind. Try to do something, the activities that you enjoy. Dapat i-divert po natin yung ating loneliness or yung pagiging bored sa bahay. Importante din po, we have to connect with others. Talk with people you trust about your concerns and how you are feeling with a friend or family members. We should always maintain a healthy relationship and build a strong system with our colleagues or neighbors. If something disturbs you, you have to express your feelings in a good manner. If you or someone you care about are feeling overwhelmed with emotions like sadness, depression, or anxiety, or feel like you want to harm yourself or others, seek help when needed. Kasi po, yung distress, it's really impacts your activities of your daily life. Just in case for several days or weeks na nagiging depressed ka, kailangan po seek po tayo ng help. You can talk to your boss or your best friend or a doctor or therapist. Sabi ni Coach Records Blue, always think positive side of our life, pray and make yourself busy. Tama po yan. We should always make time to unwind, relax. We should try to do something that makes us happy. Yung bang turn your depression to be reproductive. Kailangan po natin alamin po rin yung mga facts about the virus, because if we really learn paano po mag-alagaan yung ating sarili, it will reduce stress. Kasi po, when we share accurate information about the pandemic or about the disease, you can help the people to feel less stressed and make a connection with them, and they will help to stop the stigma. We should always take good care po of our mental health, kasi po ito po yung importante to fight depression. We should always take good care of our emotional health. It's natural lang po na we could feel stress, we feel anxiety, we feel worried during and after the disaster. Pero each one of us po, iba naman po yung we reacts differently. Taking care of our emotional health po is during health crisis will help you clearly and react to the urgent needs to protect yourself and your family. Importante po na tulungan muna natin ating mga sarili para maprotektahan din po natin ang ating family. Dahil yung self-care po during this crisis, it will help you your long-term healing po in depression. During this pandemic po, we should always take care of our elderly, our parents, or the older adults, because they are more at risk in depression. Usually po, yung mga common reactions during a pandemic, they are concerned about protecting oneself from virus because higher risk of serious illness. They are also concerned about the medical care or the community services that might disrupted. Lalo na po yung mga clinics or facility closures. There would be reductions in services, walang masakyan, or there is a public transport closure. Normal lang din po yung reaction during the pandemic na you are feeling socially isolated, lalo na po if you live alone, nag-iisa ka lang, or dahil yung community setting you is not allowing visitors because of the outbreak. You feel also guilt during, it's a common reactions during COVID-19 pandemic, kasi guilt. You feel guilt if loved ones help them with activities of daily living. Alam niyo po, the level of distress is increased if yung mental health concerns po natin, we have mental concerns before outbreak. So there is depression. When you have a lower income household, or you experience discrimination because of age, race, ethnicity, disability, or perceived likelihood of spreading the virus. Alam niyo po, in life's events, the causes of depressions include divorce, there is loss of job, chronic illness, if there is death of loved ones, and financial problems. Importante po during this crisis, kailangan po natin yung support ng ating mga loved ones. We should always check our loved ones. We should always check our family, especially if they are alone. Anyway, yung virtual communication naman po can help you and your loved ones if you feel less lonely and isolated, para po ma-prevent po natin depression. And we would like to thank for the technology and the internet, dahil very easy access na po tayo. So we can use the telephone to connect with our loved ones. We can use the email. We can text them. We can do video chatting and the social media. Kailangan po nating alagaan ang ating mga loved ones, and tulungan po natin silang to keep them safe always. Kailangan po nating malaman ano yung mga gamot na they are taking. Try to help them to have a 4-week supply of prescription or over-the-counter medications. I-monitor din natin yung kanilang medical supplies, katulad po ng oxygen, their wound care, or their mga diapers, lalo na po sa ating mga elderly or sa mga old parents po natin. If they needed, or they need we can create a backup plan. Kailangan mag-stock up din po tayo ng kanilang pagkain, like non-perishable food, like canned foods, dry beans, pasta. So, yung groceries nila, to have a hand in your home, para ma-minimize din po natin yung trip to stores. And if you have if you care for a loved one living in a care facility like home care or the hospital, you can call or speak with the staff. Kumustahin niyo po sila. At syempre po, kailangan alagaan din po natin yung ating sariling emotional health. Dahil if we care for a loved one during this emotional situation, we can always support ourselves. Kailangan po, we should always stay at home if we are sick, so we can protect others and ourselves. Sabi ni Coach Rockers Blue, welcome Professor Hussein Altaf. Thank you so much for watching. Ma'am Madsna Muhammad. Hi ma'am po ma'am. Watching from the ma'am. Thank you so much for watching from Saudi Arabia. Yun nga po, the tips on depression management and lockdown. Yung itong COVID po, pandemic, it really has a big impact in our life dahil po nasa bahay lang tayo. It's really stressful dahil naka-lockdown po at yung iba no work, no pay. So it's really a big impact po sa life natin, including our mental health and well-being. Emotional crisis po happens to everyone. And it's normal lang po na kailangan nating humingi ng tulong. Alam niyo po, ang depression, it's more than a simple feeling of being sad. Ito po ay isang mental health condition which affects our both mind and body. It really affects our sleep, our eating patterns. Minsan we have emotional when we are depressed. We eat a lot. We have emotional eating and walang ganang kumain. Yung iba naman walang ganang kumain. And some people may not be able to concentrate in their daily lives. Tamad silang gumising, tamad silang mag-work. And that is depression. Tips po on how to focus and how we can help people to take steps toward making themselves a better person during depression. Kailangan po nating i-follow pa rin yung normal routine natin as much as possible. We should always limit the time in spending or engaging or in watching with the news. Kasi parati na lang ang napapanood natin. It's about pandemic. It's about the coronavirus. We should always find ways po to be physically active. Importante po, we should always eat a healthy diet and trying to get a good sleep or enough sleep, at least 6 to 8 hours po. We should always avoid alcohol and drugs or smoking kasi if you are alcoholic, you will always be at risk for respiratory infection. Madali lang po kayong magkasakit. And we should always focus po for all the things that we cannot control. Lagi po nating isipin, God is always in control for everything. Kailangan po nating mag-maintain ng social relationship. We should always stay connected po with our loved ones, with our friends, and our colleagues. Alam niyo po, depression is really a serious mental health condition. But it's treatable naman po siya. When po tayo mag-seek ng help, just in case we are depressed. When we have this always constant feelings of sadness. When we feel empty or we feel sad, yung parati na lang, yung nafe-feel natin na lagi na lang tayong nalulungkot or feeling natin we are empty, it's the time po to seek help. When yung sleeping pattern natin, hindi tayo nakakatulog sa kakaisip, or yung gusto natin natutulog na lang po parate, it's a sign of depression din po. Yung eating patterns natin is wala tayong ganang kumain or yung emotional eating pattern po natin is sobra-sobra na, it's a sign of depression din po yun. When we have this deep lack of energy, lagi na lang po tayong tamad. Napapabayaan natin ang sarili natin. Tamad tayong maligo, tamad tayong gumawa ng mga gawaing bahay. It's a sign of depression po. When we are always irritable and we always think always negative, it's also a sign of depression. So this is the time we have to seek help po. When we have lost in interests, yung mga usually na ginagawa natin, it's a sign of depression din po. Yung mga dati nating ginagawa, nawawalan na po tayo ng gana. It can be a sign of depression po. Hello Mamu, thank you so much for watching. From Rawan Alsamia, thank you so much po. Hope you are fine. Kumusta na po kayo? I miss you Mamu. Thank you so much po for watching. Alam niyo naman po, yung depression is really a serious mental health condition, but it has treatment po. The doctor might advise you some antidepressants, and you can meron pong talk therapy like connective behavior therapy. There would be family therapy and interpersonal therapy. Paano po tayo makakatulong just in case yung friend natin is suicidal tendency? Paano po ba natin ma-prevent po yun? If you know someone at immediate risk po yung bang nakikita niyo yung friend nyo na or yung family member nyo is at risk of putting himself harm or hurting another person, or gusto niya mag-suicide, tulungan po natin. We should listen to that person without judgment. And we should stay with that person until the professional professional help arrives. We should tanggalin po natin yung mga we should try to remove any weapons or medications or other potentially harmful objects po. Just in case, kailangan po natin kumustahin lahat ng mga loved ones natin, our friends. Wala pong ibang magtutulungan kundi tayo-tayo lang po. Ma'am Krisa Kalubag, thank you so much for watching. Watching here in Jabria, Kuwait. Magkapit-bahay lang po tayo. Thank you so much for watching, Ma'am Krisa. Hope to see you soon. And I would like to thank all my colleagues around the globe, especially to all the nurses and in BK Children's Hospital. Thank you so much for all your bravery and hard work. I have no words to describe our gratitude beside our prayers to our Almighty. We are all in this together. Sana po matapos na po itong ating problema. Lahat naman po ng problema, habang may buhay, may solusyon. Sa mga viewers po, stay home. Even though na sinasabi nilang pwede na tayo makalabas, stay home and stay healthy. This is the only thing you can help us, especially po sa mga frontliners. Don't forget to wash your hands as a habit. Always clean all those top surfaces, lalo na po yung mga doorknobs, mga tabletops, your telephones. Always have social distancing po. Avoid the crowds at least 2 meters or 6 feet. Always wear your mask outside and always eat nutritious food. And don't go out po unless it's necessary. Hope everyone is well po. I hope may natutunan po kayo some of my tips. on how to fight depressions. Thank you so much everyone for viewing. This is AIM 101 Broadcast, your new home of power, power to achieve, power to inform, and the power to motivate. I'm Miss M, ang inyong nurse na chef. I would like to thank Sir Khalid and Ma'am Rose Alsinan, our CEO at AIM Global Kuwait and AIM 101 Broadcast for always for the guidance and love and support, and also for their son Hamoud. And for any delivers po or inquiries about AIM Global products, please call 6613-4886 or 699-40245. They will deliver po in your doorstep. And we would like also to thank Kabayan Cargo and Mediacom Express. And for all the birthday celebrants last month, happy birthday po. To my childhood best friend in Kidapawan, Rita, happy birthday. Miss you all. And to all my friends who had celebrated their birthday last month. Today is June 1 na po. Ang bilis po ng araw. Thank you, Ma'am Green. Ciao. For watching. Hope you are well. Hope to see you soon. Thank you so much, everyone. Assalamualaikum. God bless you all. Always stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you so much for viewing. God bless us all. Assalamualaikum. Thank you, Miss M, for reminding and inspiring us. God bless you always. And God bless you also, Coach. Thank you so much for watching. God bless everyone. Assalamualaikum.